As the guns fell silent across Stalingrad, a hush fell over the city. The air, thick with smoke and the stench of death, was heavy with the weight of what had just transpired. 6 months of hell, 6 months of fighting tooth and nail for every inch of this shattered metropolis. For both sides, the stakes were higher than ever before. Who would claim victory in this brutal clash? Would it be the Red Army or the German invaders? The fate of nations hung in the balance. Why did Hitler choose to invade Stalingrad, a city that seemed pretty insignificant? Well, this decision turned out to be a game-changer in World War II. It marked a big shift in his military strategy. So, what was behind this move? At the core, it was Hitler's thirst for total domination. From the start, he aimed for quick victories, wanting to crush his enemies fast. He focused on France, seeing it as the heart of Western Europe. But as the war dragged on, his ambitions ballooned. He thought only a complete victory would satisfy his people and secure his legacy. That meant taking down not just France, but the Soviet Union too. In his eyes, the Soviets posed a threat to the new order he envisioned for Europe. But it wasn't just ideology pushing him. There was a practical side to oil. The Soviet Union had huge oil reserves, something Germany desperately needed. By capturing those oil fields, Germany could keep its war machine running. It seemed like a smart move at the time. But it led straight to the brutal Battle of Stalingrad. But it wasn't just about strategy. Stalingrad was also a point of national pride for Stalin. He had worked hard to turn it into a symbol of Soviet progress. Letting the Germans take it would crush the nation's morale. And Stalin wasn't about to let that happen. He was determined to hold on to Stalingrad, no matter what. Why did Hitler choose to invade Stalingrad, a city that seemed pretty insignificant? Well, this decision turned out to be a game-changer in World War II. It marked a big shift in his military strategy. So, what was behind this move? At the core, it was Hitler's thirst for total domination. From the start, he aimed for quick victories, wanting to crush his enemies fast. He focused on France, seeing it as the heart of Western Europe. But as the war dragged on, his ambitions ballooned. He thought only a complete victory would satisfy his people and secure his legacy. That meant taking down not just France, but the Soviet Union too. In his eyes, the Soviets posed a threat to the new order he envisioned for Europe. But it wasn't just ideology pushing him. There was a practical side to oil. The Soviet Union had huge oil reserves, something Germany desperately needed. By capturing those oil fields, Germany could keep its war machine running. It seemed like a smart move at the time. But it led straight to the brutal Battle of Stalingrad. Now that we understand the motivations behind the battle, let's dive into the city itself and explore the human stories that unfolded during this conflict. As the battle raged, entire families found themselves caught in its brutal grip. The lives they once knew were reduced to rubble around them. Amidst the chaos, they clung to hope, dreaming of a future beyond the war. These ordinary people, farmers, teachers, factory workers, became symbols of resilience. They embodied the indomitable spirit of the human soul in the face of extraordinary adversity. Their stories are a testament to the power of hope and the unbreakable bonds of family and love. It was a beacon in the darkest of times, reminding them that even in the midst of war, life and humanity endure. One day, amidst the ruins of a bombed-out apartment building, a young girl named Katya stumbled upon a battered violin. It was a moment of serendipity in the midst of despair. As she held the violin, a surge of determination coursed through her. With trembling hands, she began to play. Her music, filled with sorrow and hope, echoed through the shattered streets of Stalingrad. It was a melody that spoke of resilience, a tribute to the enduring spirit of those who refused to be broken by the horrors of war. As the battle reached its climax, medical services in Stalingrad were pushed to their breaking point. Hospitals overflowed with wounded soldiers and civilians alike. Amidst the grim reality of war, a group of nurses emerged as beacons of hope. Led by the compassionate Dr. Vera, these nurses worked tirelessly, tending to the wounded and comforting the dying. Their days were long and arduous, filled with pain and sorrow. Yet they persevered, driven by their unwavering commitment to heal and to comfort. Among them was Dmitri, a young medic whose bravery and quick thinking saved countless lives. Despite the constant threat of air raids and artillery fire, Dmitri never wavered in his dedication to his calling. He became a symbol of hope in a city shrouded in darkness. As the battle for Stalingrad raged, the city's defenders displayed extraordinary courage and determination. Among them was Sergeant Alexei, a former steelworker who had joined the Soviet army at the outbreak of war. With calloused hands and a steadfast gaze, Alexei led his comrades in defending key positions. His leadership was calm and resolute, inspiring those around him to stand firm in the face of the enemy. Then there was Private Katia, a young woman who had left her life as a schoolteacher to take up arms. Wielding a rifle with surprising skill, Katia fought alongside men, proving that courage knows no gender. Her story challenged societal norms and expectations, showcasing the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Amidst the horrors of battle, acts of kindness and camaraderie shone through, reminding us of the enduring power of the human spirit. Once, during a lull in the fighting, two Russian soldiers, Yevgeny and Nikolai, found themselves sharing a trench. Yevgeny, a weary man with haunted eyes, pulled out a battered accordion and began to play. His music, a haunting melody, echoed through the ruins of the city. Nikolai, a burly soldier with a heart of gold, joined in, singing songs of their homeland. Their voices, rough but harmonious, carried on the wind, a testament to the enduring power of music and camaraderie in the darkest of times. However, not all stories from Stalingrad are about heroism. Some are tales of survival, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of ordinary people. Amidst the chaos and destruction, everyday people found ways to persevere. They formed tight-knit communities, sharing what little they had and supporting one another through the hardships. Despite the constant threat of danger, they found moments of joy and normalcy. Children played amidst the ruins, laughter echoing through the bombed-out streets. Women gathered in makeshift markets, bartering for scarce supplies. Men shared stories and cigarettes around flickering oil lamp. The Battle of Stalingrad was a turning point in World War II. It was a battle of epic proportions that pitted the might of Nazi Germany against the resilience of the Soviet Union. The consequences of this clash were far-reaching, shaping the destiny of nations and leaving an indelible mark on human history. The battle's impact extended beyond the immediate military outcome. It had profound political, economic, and social ramifications that reverberated long after the guns fell silent. The human cost of the battle was immeasurable. Lives were lost, families torn apart, and entire communities decimated. Yet amidst the tragedy, stories of courage, resilience, and humanity emerged. The bravery of soldiers, the compassion of medical staff, and the spirit of ordinary people in the face of extraordinary adversity serve as a testament to the enduring strength of the human soul. As we reflect on the Battle of Stalingrad, let us remember not only the immense loss and suffering, but also the remarkable resilience and courage that define this pivotal moment in history. Let us honor the fallen and celebrate the indomitable spirit of those who lived through the battle, for in their stories lie valuable lessons for future generations. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support means the world to us, and we've got more incredible content coming your way. So stay tuned for more amazing historical tales. Thanks for watching.